And check, check. And hello, everyone. Welcome to the Abington versus Middleboro uh, varsity baseball game. Apologies for the late start. I didn't miss much, just one at bat. That I don't recall what happened. Uh, but yes. Today, I'm your host again, Chris Burgess. Um, and as I mentioned before, this is Abington versus Middleboro. Middleboro came down to behind the Frolio today for this. Uh, Apologies for the awkward framing of the shot today. I'm in a different spot than usual, and I had to do what I could. Might be a little bit tilted, I believe too, but um, I was in a rush. Yeah, apologies for the late start. I don't know. I was just getting ready. I forgot to put an SD card at the last second. The game started earlier than I had anticipated, so that's why that's like that. Oop. Anyway, we got number 9 up at bat. I believe he's the third at bat. Currently 2 balls. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Someone's tried to steal second. Can't read the number from here. Middleboro is currently up to bat, by the way. Uh, yeah, I also don't know if you can tell uh, by my voice that I'm a little bit under the weather. I woke up this morning and yeah, just felt like garbage, frankly. And keep it real with you folks. That's what I do best. Keep it real with people. Anyway, we're up to 3 balls, no strikes, no outs. But yeah, look like another ball. Oh, that was a strike. Strike for number 9. First strike of the game, I believe. I missed what happened at the first at bat because I was too busy putzing around with the SD card. But I'm here now. I am here now to commentate. Anyway, we got a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, pressure's on for number 9. This is do or die. Not really, because there's no outs, so there's still, still got 2 more chances to score. Ooh, that was a low one. That's a walk. Number 9 gets on first base. Runners on first and second. Third base is currently empty. But again, due to the awkward framing of the shot and how rushed I was to get this set up, you can't really see that. That's why the dugout's in the frame. I would definitely prefer for that not to be there, but alas, I usually stand. Well, not usually. The one other time I did it, I stood on top of the dugout that you're seeing right there. Number 15's up at bat. I usually stand there. I'm back on the hill. To be completely honest, I just didn't feel like lugging everything onto the top of the dugout and then getting myself up there, since I am under the weather. Yeah. So just to be clear, or I don't know, full disclosure, whatever, I'm gonna be sniffling a lot because again, sick, and it's cold out here, so it's a great mix for everyone. It's May 2nd. It should be nice out. I shouldn't have to be wearing a sweatshirt and a jacket on top of it. But hey, whatever. Oh, pop fly out there, and it's caught. Maybe no. Oh, yep. Think he got it. Think he got it. That was an out. That was a good out. I don't know who caught that. I don't have a roster with me. My eyes are subpar, to say the least. Um, my eyes are subpar, so I can't exactly read that number. I think that's 50. I think it was number 50 out there playing shortstop. Uh, but yeah, like I mentioned the previous time, I did this, which was the last game last week or whatever. I'm not really an expert commentator. This is my second time doing it, so we're gonna see what happens. It's gonna feel it out. It's gonna improvise, test out some new stand-up comedy. So what's the deal with airline food? Anyway, that was a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 outs. Thanks for saving me from having to go into that bit. Um, I greatly appreciate it to the pitcher. Umpire's a little bit out of frame there. There we go. For whatever reason, it looks like he's in a suit. I think that's a pea coat, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't look like some most umpires wear. But what do I know? I'm not an expert. I'm just a college kid. Well, not a college kid. I graduated in December, so that was a lie. But I'm a kid who went to college. Yeah, let's go with that. Another low one. That's a walk. Bases are now loaded. 1 out, no hits, not no hits, no runs. I haven't been keeping track of the amount of hits. Um, I mean, I have a clipboard and I don't think there's paper on it or anything, so don't really have anything to write with. Otherwise, believe me, I would be. While this is happening, take this moment to level out the camera shot a little bit. I think that's better. Uh, it's imperfect because it's about the lens of the camera is about a foot over my head currently. Maybe not a foot, maybe like, 3 or 4 inches, but so it's hard to get a good, steady, uh, level shot when you gotta look up at the monitor. But hey, I do my best. It's you can try the best you can, and the best you can is good enough. A great poet by the name of Tom York once said that. Anyway, apologies for that. That might happen occasionally too. Had a minor coughing fit. There's another strike, or a strike. First strike for number 8 here. Uh, you know, I wish I could have a better frame shot, but sometimes you gotta do with what you work with. You guys can see what's going on, right? You guys can see. You can see first base, second base, maybe over to the shortstop, depending on what he's doing. You guys can see the third base line. That's really all you need in the pitcher's mound. There you go, 2 strikes. Oh, that's up. That's a pop fly down by third base. Will it be a foul? No. It is an out. Yeah. So me panning over there should show you how jury-rigged this shot actually is. The what do you call it? Tripod is not level one bit because the ground isn't level. So I just have it, just do what I can with what I'm given. But really, you only need this shot to. No, you don't. You want the whole thing to be level, don't you? Whatever. I'm gonna keep it like that, I guess. I don't know. Just kind of winging it. Extremely sick. Not extremely. I'll be fine in like a day or two. And I'll probably be fine tomorrow, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, 27's up at bat. Hits one down near the first baseline. That looks. Is that a foul? Anyway, 2 outs, a ball, and a strike now. So I think that was a foul. I wasn't paying that much attention. Admittedly, to be honest with you. Uh, but yeah, I don't know what to talk about right now. 27's up at bat. He is a lefty, I believe. He's a left eye. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. No. Yeah. Lisa Left Eye? Left Eye Lopez, right? Is that not? Is that the reference I'm trying to make? I don't even know at this point. Uh, 2 balls, a strike, 2 outs. Uh, about 50 degrees. A little bit raw. Was a sprinkling earlier. Winds blowing in what is that? What is that? That's looking like a northeasterly direction. I don't know. I'm all disorientated. It's because I don't have a good sense of direction, not because not for any other reason. Anyway, 27 hits it out deep, deep out there. And they get three runs. That's a three RBI. Runners on third. Number 27 is on third. Almost a grand slam. That would have been, quite frankly, incredible. And I would have given more energy. And the innings switching, I believe. Apologies for that. Not the innings switching, the coughing. Can't really do anything about the innings switching. Coughing, I'll try to do what I can about. Anyway, you're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna try to fix this camera, this tripod, and then we'll be back. Maybe not. And we are back. Bottom of the first inning. Number 10, Augusta, is starting. According to an inside source. This is a freshman, Augusta. And in his first time starting, I think he was on JV. Apparently, that's what I was told. Could be wrong, but I don't think I'd be lied to. I think I'm a person I'm trustworthy enough you wouldn't lie to me, right? Anyway, that was a ball. That was low. The shot still isn't great, to be completely honest with you guys. Not satisfied with it, but Augusta came up to the plate, and I was like, I gotta start filming. I don't want the denizens of Southeast Massachusetts to miss a minute of this action-packed game. Yeah. Oh, is that a foul? We got 2 strikes, 1 ball. It's so cold. It's freezing. It's freezing. I'm sick. Dude, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. That looked like a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. But yeah, I debated coming in to film this, calling out sick, which I really could use. But I decided no, nay. The citizens of Abington and the surrounding area need to see this game, and they need my sultry tones to guide them through this. So I came in. That was an incredibly low one. Pretty sure a couple golfers got killed. Full count, except for the outs. Is no outs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's 2-0 Middleboro. Oh, that was deep inside. Augusta's first at-bat as a starter on varsity ends with a walk. Doherty. 23 Doherty walking up to some Kanye West. Great choice. If you're watching this, Doherty. Great song. mediocre dude, depending on how you feel about his politics and actions and everything. Music's great though. Can give him props there. I think he's one of the premier artists of my generation, at least. Because, he really tests boundaries for pop music and yada yada yada. I'm just trying to fill time while I put up my hoods. No, only one's going up, I guess. It's kind of raw out here, and not like Monday night raw. Yeah. Again, apologies for the shot. Probably fix it in between the next innings. Yeah. Apologies for saying all the time too. It's not a great day to be outdoors, much less filming. Well, I guess it depends on how I feel. I mean, I don't mind days like today if it wasn't so windy and rainy. I don't I don't know what I'm talking about here. Oh, run Doherty? No, what was that? I don't know. Was that a hit? Not entirely positive of what happened there, but he has a ball, so someone on JV just dinged one to the tennis courts. Apparently, I think that's JV over there, either JV or freshman. I don't know. Stealing second, and is that safe? That was safe, I believe. Yes. Augusta trying to prove his worth on varsity by stealing second, and he was successful. Cristoforo living that hard knock life for us. Yeah, Jay-Z, another great artist. Doing what I can. I have a cough drop in, if you're wondering if you can hear the rustling in my mouth or whatever. It's a cough drop. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That's me chewing. That's me chewing the cough drop. I'm gonna go ahead and move the mic away from my mouth. There we go. It's a little bit better. I don't think you guys wanted to hear that anyway. As it turns out, now that's incredibly uncomfortable. As I said before, I'm wearing a hoodie and a rain jacket right now. Also, it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-0 bottom of the first. Cristoforo up at bat. But I have a rain jacket and a hoodie on, so I'm trying to put both hoods up. But when I do, it's incredibly uncomfortable because I also have 2 pairs of headphones on. Well, behind the scenes action for you here at Abington Community Access Media. Taking you behind the curtain of things you would never know. The reason I have 2 pairs of headphones on. Oh, that's a low one. That was a strike. Was that a hit? What the hell just happened there? Not even positive. Didn't look like he hit it. But whatever. I got some dance hall music for number 99 Seagull. Caribbean flavor. A little bit of accordion in there. I believe that was an accordion. I'm a fan of the accordion as an instrument. I think it's underutilized in music. That was the ball? I think. I don't know. Our suit wearing umpire. Got up and yelled, and it sounded like ball, but there's the strike, and now there's a ball, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just Just trying to get through this and stay alive, right? Is that what it's all about? Oh, Cristoforo with a dinger. Oh, unfortunately, it was caught. Uh, and that we change innings again, bringing us to the top of the second. DJ's not playing anything, so I'm gonna try to fix the shot again. Hopefully, this time I'll be successful. We'll be back, and we're back. We are back for the top of the second. I was once again putzing with the tripod, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything looks. Oh my god, it's still not. Whatever. We'll call it lens distortion. The lens is distorting, making everything not look perfectly straight. But I mean, yeah. Anyway, 2 strikes. Number 1 is at bat for Middleboro. I'm still incredibly sick. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I just work here, dude. That's me talking to myself, which is what I have been doing for the past, I don't know, half hour, maybe? Yeah, about, well, 20 minutes. And what I will continue to do for the foreseeable future. At least with regards to this game. Not in real life. Probably won't. Not make a habit of this in real life. Anyway, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that's a pop fly. That's coming over here. Great catch. Great catch by Aaron. Apparently. I don't know anyone's name on here. Frankly, that's kind of disappointing because I wish I could, give more personalized commentary. But unfortunately, I am ill-prepared at all times. This is gonna bug me. This is really gonna bug me. And I just gotta remind myself we're not shooting a David Lynch film here. Not everything has to be perfect. I wish we were shooting a David Lynch film here. That'd be great. A sequel to Fire Walk With Me or something. Fire Also Walk With Me, please. I think that film gets a lot of hate. Because it was supposed to be like the Twin Peaks movie, but people felt cheated because it wasn't, as Twin Peaksy. I thought it was great, to be honest with you. Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, that gets a hefty recommend. If you're a fan of Twin Peaks, of course. If you're not, I don't know, you might get something different out of it. You might not enjoy it as much because the movie relies on you knowing these characters and their relationship with one another. But also, like, I don't know. You can probably enjoy it just as well if you haven't seen The Mystery of Who Killed Laura Palmer. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I could go for a whole day just talking about Twin Peaks. I might. Ask Justin, hey, can we get a talking Twin Peaks show? Can we get a show where we discuss a show from the 90s and from 2017, but it's an entirely different. I mean, it's the same show, but can we get a? Hey Justin, could I have a show where I discuss a show that aired in the 90s? It's like 27 years old at this point. You're like, okay. But yeah, anyway, well, you just missed is that some kid is on first. I believe it's oh my god, number 7. Deep out towards center field. Or left center field. I don't know how you'd call that. As Middleboro scores another run, bringing the total to 3-0 Middleboro. That shot is bugging me. It's really bugging me. But alas, we can't always get what you want. This commentary brought to you by Gatorade. It's not. We don't have corporate sponsors here at Abington Cam Community Access Media. We're publicly funded, nationalized, I guess. I don't know the proper term. Uh, but we are not beholden to the iron grip of the corporate world. So I can say whatever I want. I'm not going to, but just know that I can. You want me to discuss Disney? Start taking pot shots at Mickey Mouse? Like, yo, he beat me up one time, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, he just straight up took me in an alley and, beat the daylight out of me and took my money and left. It was bizarre. Like, oh, you want that? You like that? That's a terrible Mickey Mouse impression. I can do it better. I used to do a pretty good one. Anyway, we're at 2 balls. 1 out, 3 balls. Scoreboard just updated. I used to do a pretty good Mickey Mouse impression. I think just because my throat. It's a little scratchy, a little itchy and scratchy. Speaking of itchy and scratchy, I can't believe Disney owns The Simpsons now. I wonder if that's going to change the show. Not that the show's been great. Also, that kid got walked. Number 5. Not that the show's been, stellar for the past. Not that the show's been stellar for the past better part of like 2 decades. Um, but it would, but it will be interesting to see if there's a change in the quality. I don't know. It's hard to beat those first few seasons. Seasons basically like 1 through 9 or 10. Fantastic TV right there. But I guess from like 10 or 11 on, it's just kind of like, I mean, it's good. It's not the riot that the first seasons are. It was a strike, I think, or a ball. I don't know. That's so cold. Ooh, that was a high one. We got 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 3 runs for Middleboro, none for Abington. Is the bottom of the second. And, yeah. So I guess that wasn't almost a grand slam in the top of the first inning. Because they would have 4 runs by now. Unless that kid got out. I have no idea. Bases loaded. Number 15. Whatever his name is, number 9. Got walked. So he got loaded bases. Sure, this kid's looking to bring them all in. Bring them in home for the big one, the big GS, big grand slam. And yeah, I'm jealous of these people in winter coats with like hats and mittens. Wish I had thought of that rather than just a hoodie and a North Face. Oh, he stole home. It was safe. Little Jackie Robinson action going on from Middleboro over there. So that brings it to what, 4? Waiting on the scoreboard operator to tell me what to think. Fortunately, he's not. I don't know who it is. I think I can see it, but I don't know. Scoreboard is not updating, so I guess we'll just assume it's still 3-0 because I got nothing to tell me to the contrary. Uh, like a low one. That was a ball. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Oh wait, that's I don't. Yeah, all right. So the kid stole home. Runner on second, moved to third. Runner on first, moved to second. Yada yada yada. It took me a second to keep up. You know, been a long day. Anyway, bases loaded now. More pressure for number 32. That was another walk. No, not. Yeah, sure. 32 or 8. I don't know who's coming out. It was like 3 people hanging around outside of the Middleboro dugout over there. So anyway, it looks like a timeout. Uh, Taking a little breaky break, doing some team coordinating. In front of me, we got number 12 warming up some pitches. Let me show you that. We got coming right at you, coming at you live from Abington, Massachusetts, behind the Frollo School. Might be slightly out of focus, but anyway, with that beautiful form, I think it was beautiful. I'm not a pitching expert. Looked good to me. We're back. Timeout is over. And here we are, back at number 32's up at bat. He's a righty. It is 4-0. Scoreboard officially says 4 to nothing. Yeah. Anyway, there's a strike. There's an out. I don't know. It's another strike. That was a definite swing there. None of that fake half swing shenanigans. Yeah, yeah. I really should have brought more layers. I'm seeing people extremely warm in winter coats on the second day of May. He's got it, according to whoever that was. I don't know if that came through on the mic. Anyway. Ooh, that's a pop fly. That's going out towards the stands. Out of play, apparently, according to an inside source. That looks out of play. So that ball flying in front of your screen, that's from number 12 doing some warm-up pitches. Every time he does, I tense up a little bit, imagining the ball coming straight for the camera. Or worse, me. No, I guess the camera's worse. I'm replaceable. Camera costs a lot of money. I was out towards the shortstop. Base is still loaded. They got another run in. 5-zip at the bottom of the top of the second. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I got nothing. Usually I got the pep in my step from, doing some stuff, but I don't know. That's a strike. One strike, 1 out, no balls. No balls. What movie was that? It was something where they're like, no balls, no balls. It was like some baseball movie, I forget. Would have been basketball. No, well, I forget what movie it was. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Welcome to Chris's movie podcast, where we talk about David Lynch and obscure mid 2000s comedies. Oh, it's another one out at the shortstop. That's one out. It's one out. It's another out. Another one up on the board. They also got another run. It's 6-0. Um, it's moments like these that make me wonder if there's a slaughter rule. Uh, I mean, obviously, I hope Abington comes back to win it, but I just wonder. I ponder. I contemplate. What's the other word? Um, not philosophize. Pontificate. That's the word I'm looking for. Pontificate on whether or not how much longer I gotta be out here in this, quite frankly, beautiful May weather. We've had 2 beautiful days in May. What was it yesterday? It wasn't too bad yesterday. That's strike two, strike one, strike one. One ball, one strike. Uh, yeah. Remember when May was like warm and like uh springy rather than just gray and desolate and miserable? I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting, but kid just stole second, I believe. Oh, we got runners on second and third. 27's up at bat. I've really just I'm only like kind of paying attention to the game at this point. Uh, More focused on entertaining comedy and commentary um, from ya boy Chris. I don't know if I want. Chris Burgess. That's my name. Anyone who knows me has already figured out from the voice who I am. So full count. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pressure is quite on for number 20 something here, 27. The pressure is building. Let's see how he does. We got the runners on second and third. Oh, intentionally walk him, load the bait. I don't think that was intentional. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know what the pitcher was doing in that moment, but I'm gonna say he intentionally walked him to prevent more runs coming in. Uh, but yeah, anyway, pitcher's getting swapped out. Number 24's hitting the bench. Number 12's coming in. It's his big moment to shine. Number 1 from Middleboro's up at bat. I would be reading the last names on the back of number 12's jersey, but I can't read it from here. I do have glasses. So I probably mentioned that the first time I made that joke. But sometimes things are so funny you gotta say them twice. Sounds like a nice healthy cough, if I do say so myself. Uh, Green apple Gatorade. Stuff of legends. The nectar of the gods. Anyway, what was I talking about? DJ has been awfully quiet. I don't think they're doing mid-inning music or walk-on music or whatever. Haven't noticed it. A little bit disappointing. Last time it was my main source of things to talk about. I spent like 5 minutes talking about the white stripes. But whatever. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Does that look straight? That looks, yeah, that looks straight enough for me. Call it, call it straight. It's just slightly off, but not enough where I care. Just trying to line up the line on the monitor of the bottom of the thing. Uh, the dugout. That's the word. Just forgetting words left and right today. Uh, yeah. Anyway, we're out here behind the Frollo. I'm just gonna start commentating what I see. We're out here behind the Frollo. You can see the tennis courts out in the background. The Beaverbrook Park, which, quite frankly, I'm amazed is still standing. Uh, Even when I was a kid, I was like, this place is not gonna last 5 years. But it soldiers on. There's a ball. Number 12 on Abington pitching to number 1 on Middleboro. Yeah, Middleboro. Marlboro is the cigarettes. I almost said Marlboro. Don't smoke cigarettes, kids. They ain't healthy. It's Chris's after school special for the day. Don't smoke cigarettes. But I'm not gonna go any further with that bit because I could say something that gets me in trouble. Just don't smoke cigarettes. Wait till you're 21 to drink. Go to school. Eat your veggies. Develop a taste for noise music. I don't know. What do you want, my wisdom? Go ahead, just listen to some noise music. Listen to Merzbow, some Sunno. Forget about Drake. Oh, that's a pop fly. Right towards the dugout. It's over there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yeah, to listen to Merzbow. Forget the radio. Just listen to hour-long recordings of white noise. That's where the real music is, dude. Dude, that's like where you can find the real good stuff. Ooh, kid hits it. We're at least getting 1 run in. Bases loaded once again, but they are switching to the bottom of the second. I'm gonna. I don't know. I guess it's so cold. Yeah, you don't need to see. Well, might be nice to see practice. I don't have enough quality content, I don't think, to cover up their practice. And I'm going to change the battery, so we shall be back. Abington versus Middleboro, currently 6-0 Middleboro. And we're only in the bottom of the second, folks, so we still have a solid 4.5 more innings. See where this goes. Hope is not yet lost for Abington here. Hope is not yet lost. We'll be back. And we are back. Bottom of the second. Change battery, fresh battery. We got a fresh battery going. Batteries, get your fresh batteries here. I don't know. I'll do like a 1920s New York paper salesman bit. Extra. Giuliani did something dumb today. Giuliani wasn't president. Wasn't mayor in the 20s. You fool. Anyway, we got a ball. I don't know who was mayor in New York in the 20s. I know there's like Dinkins and Bloomberg, Giuliani. I think De Blasio's the current one. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, I know why I know so much about New York, because I went to school there. But oh, pop fly. That's not a pop fly, but looks like a foul. to me. Uh, should be another strike. Another little gust of wind came in, and I'm cold. I'm so cold, guys. Let's frame this up a little bit better. I actually kind of like that Roy and his two buddies are in the shot. Um, kind of like a nice, got a Mystery Science Theater 3000 vibe to it. Any fans of MST3K? Seen a couple episodes. Haven't watched like all of it. Pretty funny show, if I do say so myself, and influenced a lot of stuff that I like. Anyway, 13 Landers is walking. O'Connor's up at bat. But yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000. Didn't they do they did like a comeback thing? Like they did a couple more episodes recently. I want to say like 2017, 2016 maybe. Uh, but yeah, that's that's my MST3K talk. Mystery Science Talk 3000. Um, I don't know. 2 balls. No, that's a ball and a strike for O'Connor. We're still at the bottom of the second. No outs, runner on first. Other bases are empty, which I guess I don't need to say. Oh, it's going out. Ooh, an error at second makes it so Landers is safe. They're both safe. I might be wrong. I'm not gonna say it because it's probably wrong. So you're just gonna have to guess at what I was gonna say there. You can email me at djcucumberslice at geocities.yahoo.net with your answer of what you think I was gonna say, and whoever gets it right gets Venmo'd $5 from my GeoCities page, because it's the 90s. Again, I'm also, I'm watching it's like a 90s show. All That. Is that a good example of like a classic 90s show? For that bit, that's a ball. Hypothermia is a real thing, ladies and gentlemen, so be sure to bundle up and not make the same mistake I did and sit here like a fool, quite frankly. Not to mince words, pardon my French, but like a dang nabbit fool. A GD fool. I mean, the sweatshirt's kind of thick, but the undershirt, it's pretty thin, and it's just a short sleeve. And then the North Face is just for wind protection, but it's not doing that great of a job. If you want to be honest, and like I kind of lied when I said that the I don't know what I'm doing. Losing my dang nabbit mind out here. I don't know what kind of character that would be. It would be like well, number 9, last something. He's a sophomore or a freshman or whatever. It kind of sounds like comic book guy from The Simpsons. Worst baseball game. I can't do comic book guy. This is the process behind comedy. A bunch of failed aborted bits that are only kind of funny. To be honest, I feel kind of bad for like these kids like on the team. I'm gonna be like, oh, let me see my big moment. Let me see my big moment, coach. Let me see it on TV. I'm gonna be on TV, and then like you gotta sit through like 2 hours of me just rambling and doing really bad impressions of Simpsons characters. I want to hear Mayor Quimby. Oh, that's a beaner. Beaned him. Uh, yeah. Anyway, denizens of Springfield. What that was terrible. That's terrible. That sounded like John Kennedy had a stroke. Uh, Mayor. Oh, apologies, you had to hear that one. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Polito over here yelling that it's not a strike, but we'll see if everyone disagrees. I don't know. I think so. Strikes out on the board. I'm doing like Am I sounding like Dr. Steve Brule whenever I like yawn or talk or do anything? Does anyone watching this even know who Dr. Steve Brule is? Dr. Steven Brule? Email me at djcucumberslice at geocities.yahoo.net.org if you know who Dr. Steven Brule is, and I'll feature your picture on my homepage. Anyway, with that double play, the inning ends, and we are brought into the third inning with a total lack of music, just dead silence. Uh, and we will be back, probably. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. Try not to miss me too much. And here we are. We are back. The top of the third inning. Number 14 is up at bat. I don't know. Hits a little line drive down towards left field, and that looks like an out. I'll say that was definitely an out. 1 out, 14, short-lived stint with fame. Ended with him, unfortunately, getting out. But what are you gonna do? You can't win them all. Truly, it's yeah. Number 7's up at bat. Uh, he's doing something. I don't know. He's swinging. What is baseball anyway? Can someone give me like a quick rundown of what baseball is? It's a joke. That's a joke. I know what baseball is. Obviously, I've been commentating it for the past better part of an hour. Out here freezing. Uh, but yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm amazed that Beaverbrook Park is still standing. Like everything there is just molded or like like I don't know. It's like it's all wood. I would have assumed that either like just because of rain, weakening it, or like I don't know, some like idiot teenager, uh, like out there with a lighter just sets the whole thing ablaze. I'm kind of surprised that it's standing still. I guess that's the testament to the quality that you can come to expect from Abington Parks and Rec. I don't know if Parks and Rec built that or whoever they bought it from and assembled it. Uh, but yeah, I mean, like, I don't think I haven't been there in years, right? But from a cursory glance from 200 yards away, maybe like 100 yards. From a cursory glance from like about 100 yards away, it doesn't look like anything's been replaced. It's still all wood. Like I would have assumed, some of the swing would have been like, all right, this thing's gonna collapse on itself. But no, they didn't. Good play. Good play. Great play. Great play. It's 2 outs. Early into the third. Top of the third. Yeah. Once again, got a cough drop in my mouth. That is the I don't know, the weird noise you might be hearing. And yeah, uh, I don't know. I'm so cold, guys. Guys, to level with you guys, it's freezing. Um, it truly is. Isn't it supposed to be spring? It's supposed to be May. It's supposed to be like really nice and like, oh, you can go swimming, open the pool. Well, I guess that's Memorial Day, which is coming up. But I should be swimming. I should be in a pool right now. Straight booling in a pool. You know, playing poker in a pool or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got two balls. Uh, two balls, maybe a strike. I don't know. Hard to see from here, the scoreboard. But no, I guess no strikes. It's just two balls. That last one looked like a strike to me. But I guess me and the umpire are at odds. Um, it really is. It's not. It's not nice out. That's a pop fly. That's back towards the fans. Um, it was out of the shot fairly quickly. So I apologize that I didn't whip around to get it, give you guys motion sickness, have you guys, at home puking. Hang the cameraman. Blame the cameraman. Don't hang him. Just so everyone knows, I'm not saying for you to actually hang the cameraman. That is a reference to a Smith song. Uh, the classic Smith song, Panic. With the repeating chant of hang the DJ at the end. It's hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. I think that was a run, but I'm not positive. Uh, anyway, Panic famously used the ending of a Black Mirror episode titled "Hang the DJ." Great episode, great show. But we're not going to go into that because I've spent far too much time of this uh, baseball game talking about TV. Um, but yeah, Panic's a great song. Who was the lead singer of the Smiths? Was it Morrissey? Right? I think it was Morrissey. I'm not positive. I always forget. Like I'm like 85% sure lead singer of the Smiths is Morrissey. But oh, a humdingaroo out to left field, and it's caught. That will bring us to the bottom of the third inning. Um, yeah, yeah. Should have brought coffee instead. I just brought Gatorade. Uh, yeah. Well, we'll be back. 7-0, going into the bottom of the third. And here we go. We're back. Number 50, Polito, getting ready to do his thing to hit. Oh, it's a humdinger out towards the JV game, and it's caught. Unfortunately, yeah, come up with a different thing to say besides humdinger. Anyway, it's 7-0 at the bottom of the third. Means we're about halfway through the game, which is nice. No, because we got to complete the seventh inning. 1, 2. No, we're not halfway through the game yet. We are about, I don't even know. Fractions are hard, dude. That looked like I don't even know. That looked like a foul. I think that was a strike. Um, Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. All the energy's just been sucked out of me from being sick. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out. Um, that's what we got over there. What? What just happened there? It was like a strike. I don't know. Anyway, looks like number 10 is out. I don't know. I apologize, guys. Not on my A game. I'm on my C game at best. Uh, this wind and this cold and all the fun stuff. So I was thinking about it. I was pondering in that silence where I forgot that I was supposed to be talking. Um, I think the no balls thing I referenced a couple innings ago is from Arrested Development. I believe they were having a softball game at the prison that George Bluth was staying in. Or no, it was like the Sitwell versus Bluth softball game, and George Bluth was the umpire, and there's something about no balls or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a joke. Um, but yeah, that was kind of bugging me. Uh, it's so cold. I should have brought a blanket. Should have brought a nice. Should have had a snuggie. Do people still wear snuggies? Oh, that's a nice zip zop zoomer out towards right field. Unfortunately, it was caught, and that brings us into the top of the 4th inning. Um, zip zop zap zoomer was not a good. It's not a good word for that. But yeah, there we go. Bringing us into the 4th inning. I'm gonna take a break. I should have brought coffee. I wonder if I could text someone to bring me coffee. I don't know. We'll be back. Hey everybody, we're back. Top of the 4th inning. Number, what's that, 42? 42's up at bat. 32. Hits a worm burner out to left field, which is then picked up. And runner on first. I'm really trying here, you guys. It's cold. Really doing what I can to stay warm. That's why the camera shots haven't been perfectly following the ball, because I'm hovering around the camera trying to get warm. I don't think getting Gatorade before this was a good idea, because it's cold. I'm cold. Gatorade's cold, and coffee would have been a much better. But 7-Eleven coffee is subpar at best. You just hit a foul tip out into the parking lot, uh, in the general direction of where I'm parked. So I hope my car is okay. Uh, we'll see. Anyway, that's one. Oh my god. That was a high pitch. That's going to cost them. It's going to cost Abington. Anyway, there's a double. Almost a double play. Instead, it was just a double. They only got 1 out. Yeah. I don't. Sorry, guys. I just zoned out for a second. Uh, I apologize. Just trying to, you know, keep my body temperature at a reasonable level. Um, I don't know. I don't even know, dude. I don't know if you can hear my energy just depleting as this game goes on. Uh, but believe me, it is. I want so badly to be wrapped up in a cocoon in a blanket, um, doing something. I don't know, playing Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a good game, great game. Solid like 9 out of 10, 9.5. Yeah. Home to Chris's Games Corner. I'm just shivering. Anyway, got a runner on second, 1 out, 2 strikes, and he hits a long ball out there, and it's caught. Incredible. Sean. Sean doing a good job. Sean, John, I don't know which one they said, but brings us to 2 outs. I'm determined to get through this game alive for you guys. You know, I want you guys to know how this ends, and I want my sultry radio voice to be. Anyway, that's a 3rd out. Brings us to the bottom of the 4th. Pace is really picking up here behind the Frollo at whatever. You know what I mean. I'm going to take a little break while they gather and discuss strategy, and then we're going to, I don't know, do something. And we're back, the bottom of the 4th. You guys ever think about how weird it is that hockey's played indoors, but we got to, bundle up for it because of, to keep the ice cold? I don't know, it just seems weird that it's like, yeah, we're going to freeze for an hour and a half just to watch the Bruins play. I don't know. Hockey's cool to watch, but I don't know, it's not really my thing. Never really got into it. Baseball, I'm more into. Football, I'm more into. Uh, golf is really fun to play. Really unfun to watch, at least personally. You know, unless you're watching like the Masters or something where it's like the best of the best duking it out. That's pretty interesting, cause But just a general, you know, I wouldn't just watch some random tournament in like the middle of the season. It would have to be like the Masters. Or Tiger won the Masters again, didn't he, recently? Like his first one since the whole like cheating on his wife thing. I guess. Anyway, Seagulls got 3 balls and a strike and no outs because the inning just started. Um, but yeah, that one was high. Walked him, put him on base. I guess that's a good move. Um, anyway, now number 13, Landers is up at bat. He's already got a strike on him. I was zoning out because I see through the trees over there cars driving, you know. See the occasional car going by, and I'm like, huh, I wonder where that is. So I was trying to map out the town in my head, figure out what direction we're facing. But I think that would have to be Central Street or um, up by Center School or North School, because it's right by North Ave. I don't know. Anyway, Landers just hit one out towards left field, and that's at least 1 out, potentially 2. No, safe. I guess they're both safe. He was off the bag. So, did not count. Um, 20, number 20 O'Connor is up at bat. Uh, we'll see what happens. I see number 9 Labossiere. I don't know. You see him there warming up with a weighted bat. What's your average baseball bat weigh? I don't even know. That was a foul. It's a strike. It just kind of rolled itself over the foul line before third base, therefore making it a foul. Yeah, that's all I got. Alright, at the bottom of the fourth. Score still 7-0. Abington has managed to hold them off for like the past inning or two, have them not score anything. Unfortunately, Middleboro is doing a better job at keeping Abington from scoring. Sorry, these are just the facts. I calls it like I seizes it. Like I sees it. Like I see it. I was trying to do like a New York type thing where he just adds S to the end, you know. They have this baseballs. These baseballs, bats, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Labossiere is up. I'm gonna call him Labossiere. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name. I would assume so. I-E-R sounds French. I don't think Labossiere. This sounds clunky. Labossiere sounds far better. Labossiere? I don't know. I just work here. I just come here, set up, and point the camera at the game, and then figure out what I'm doing later. It's a little bit high. Labossiere's got 3 balls on the scoreboard. I mean, let me clarify. I don't want to be sued for libel or slander. I don't know which one the recorded video version is. I think libel's written, slander is said. Anyway, bases loaded for Roy, number 33. Let's hope he can knock them all home. I'm hoping. Be nice to. I mean, Abington won last time, so last time I did it. I don't know what the last game was, but last time I came here, did it. Abington won. And I was gonna say, oh, it'd be nice to see them win, and it still would be nice to see them win, but yeah, I've already seen them win. So it's not like, oh my god, you guys finally won. It's like, okay, cool, you guys won again. That's dope. I mean, it's big. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downplaying their sporting ability. I'm just trying to fill dead air, people. That's entirely what's going on here. Trying to fill dead air and stay somewhat warm. This whole setup's like pushing my glasses into my head. It's extremely uncomfortable. But, you know, these are the lengths I go to in order to make good content for all you beautiful people out there. Yeah, good content, beautiful people. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. That was a strike. 3-1. Bases still loaded. 3-1-1. Loaded bases. 3-2-1. Because third, second, first. I don't know. I'm just looked a little bit low. Ooh. That was gonna be a walk, but unfortunately, due to the bases being loaded, or just because I might have been a strike instead, and no, yeah, it's still a full count. So yeah, I guess due to the loaded bases. Oh, that's a pop. That's a pop fly. Unfortunately, I was caught by number 21 on Middleboro. So 27. I apologize, not 21. So we got 2 outs. Um, that's where we are right now. Still 7-0. Pretty stagnant game since the 7th run was scored. It's been kind of, every team's putting up their best fight, and yeah. Oh, 7-1. Can we get two? Can we get two? No, we can't. But we still got loaded bases. Yeah. Anyway, that's a run. 7-1, and won't be a complete shutout. At the very worst. I have faith in Abington. I think they're going to score at least another couple runs. Maybe another 2 or 3. Middleboro, though, a formidable opponent for Abington. They put up quite the match. Oh boy. He just foul tipped it over the backstop, out the gate, across the parking lot into the woods. It was really quite something to see. I wish I had gotten it on camera, but it all happened way too fast for me to whip around and do it. Anyway, Augusta, number 10 up at bat. Believe that was the freshman I spoke of at the top of the game. He's doing quite good though, quite good. For him being a freshman on JV, that it's his first time starting on varsity, or his first time starting. Period. I don't know. I don't remember what I was told going into it. Man. Ooh, he hits one out to the left, and looking like an out, and an out, and we're changing. We're going to the top of the 5th inning. Score 7-1. Abington scored their first run of the game late into the bottom of the 4th, and yeah, they're doing pretty dang good. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back. I'll be back. It's just me. I'm a one man army over here. All right. And we're back, people. Number 14 for Middleboro's up at bat. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's just see what he does. That looked like strike to me, and it was. Umpire agrees. Scoreboard keeper agrees. Sorry, I keep stuttering and fumbling over my words. I didn't have my. Oh my God. That's deep, and it's an out. Didn't do my vocal exercises. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. What's the other one? Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. And there's a third one. For the theater world, and I'm sure it's for any public speaking thing, but I found out about it through theater, so that's what I associate it with. Like actors and presenters do to loosen up ye ol' mouth muscles. That was the weirdest way I could say that. Anyway, another humdinger out to center field. And yeah, I'm still cold. It's the top of the 5th. It's still 7-1. 1 out, 1 strike. Number 5's up at bat. That's all I got. That's all I got for you guys right now. It does feel a little bit like the camera's off kilter from when I fixed it back in the 2nd or 1st or 3rd inning or whatever. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what we're doing. And another humdinger out to center field with one. Ooh, only 1 out, but 1 out's better than no outs. So we're at 2 outs. Apologies if that was confusing. Anyway, it looks like the JV game is done over there. You can see on the left side of your screen. I'm all lining up for the obligatory post-game handshake, I believe. Or they just finished or whatever. I don't know. But they get to go home and have hot chocolate and chicken noodle soup and whatever they might want to for hypothermia deterring. Hypothermia deterrent? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense at all. Uh, anyway, we got one strike. Number 9. That was a ball. I don't know how to fill this time, guys. I've exhausted most of what, I don't know, just immediately comes to mind. I'm just thinking in circles at this point. You're like, oh, talking about David Lynch again. I'm like, nah. That was a foul tip. That was a strike. It's kind of an important one for number 9 over in Middleboro, or Marlboro. Marlboro, man. Out here smoking, giving kids cancer. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think of my commentating? Is it good? Is it terrible? Is it mediocre? I know it can use improvement, but you can tweet me or tweet Abington Cam at Abington CAM. Let Justin know, like, hey, I hated this kid. Why would you let him do this? He sat there for 2 hours talking about, oh my god. Sat there for 2 hours talking about how cold he was and how sick he was, and didn't very rarely paid attention to the game, and then he had to yell just to be heard over a train that's off in the distance. So I think that is up, like, it's the North School, Mount Vernon area. Or yeah, sure, why not? It doesn't matter. If no matter what I said, does it actually matter? No, that's 58. Okay. Okay, cuz yeah, Central is direct, like, pretty much directly to my right. Um Central or center, I don't know. Basically directly to my right, and then uh perpendicular to that would be like 58 in St. Bridget's, so that's why the train's going by there. All right, I figured it out. I'm complete again, somewhat. Uh, see what happens with the rest of this game. I cuffed my pants because they're long, so I got a little bit of ankle showing, and I kind of wish I didn't because it's cold. You know, it's freezing. Anyway, it's Thursday. I don't know what you guys' plans for the weekend are. I don't know what mine are either. I just kind of take it as it shows up. I know what my plan immediately after this is. In about 2 innings, it's gonna be laying in bed, doing nothing, warming up. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I do go back through this if you're watching it on YouTube, or just wait till the next time it plays on live TV, and go ahead and play a drinking game every time I say I don't know, including that one. Uh, of course, I'm saying take a shot of milk every time I say I don't know. At least if you're underage, we don't promote underage drinking here on Abington Community Access Media. We are a family-friendly company. If you're of age, do whatever you want. It's your life. I don't care. Just be wary. You might have kidney failure by the time the 4th inning rolled around. So, yeah. And here we go. I kept recording that whole time because I just didn't care enough to. Not I didn't care enough. I just my hands are too warm in my pockets to hit the stop record button. Uh, and so we just kept going. I just kept improvising. Um, yeah. Ooh, that's a didgeridoo out there. Um, hit out towards center field. Double. Good luck. Good luck, number something. 20 something, I think. I don't know. I can't read. I never learned to read. That's what they have me. Kidding. I can read, obviously. I'll read something right now. What do you want me to read? It says Cristoforo, number 5, right there. Trust me, I know. It's so weird how like reading has become such like a. At a certain point, it just becomes an integral part of. Yeah, like you read things without even thinking about it. Can you imagine what like? I mean, I know there's illiterate people out there, so I can't say too much. Like, imagine being a kid again and like not knowing how to read. Like that's weird. That's bizarre. Everything just looks like gibberish. Like you see it, but it's like, what is that? I don't know. That's just weird. I remember reading a book in like 5th grade or something. Uh, I don't remember the book, but there was a point where the kid was talking about being young and looking like at an owl statue, and that he couldn't read what it said. And so when he was like older, he's like all excited because he's like, like now I know what it says, and it was like super anticlimactic or something. It's like a trophy or something, and I don't know. I just started thinking like, man, can you imagine not being able to read? Like just seeing the stuff but not being able to like understand it. That's weird. At least for me. Can't judge illiterate people because victims of circumstance. Uh, anyway, while I was going on that diatribe, the count filled up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Still no outs. Runner on second. Uh, and yeah, I don't know. I do not know. It's also 2 extra shots right there if you're playing along at home. Ooh, foul tip out in the parking lot. Some poor elementary school teacher's gonna have to get a car fixed after that one. Oh no, hey, listen, public schools, pay your teachers more, just in general. I don't think I'm supposed to get political, but at this point I don't really care. I'll do it, give me a political show. Tweet at Abington Cam, hey, give Chris a political show. Hashtag Justin, hey, please give Chris a political show. I want to hear him talk about politics. Like, that's all in the hashtag. Just one really long hashtag. Don't do that. I know no one will, but I think it just needs to be said. That was a joke. That was being facetious. Another foul tip right into the parking lot. Ooh. Narrowly missed a truck. Narrowly. Anyway, looks like we got some of the JV Middleboro guys coming over. To hang out by the Middleboro. Ooh, another foul tip. This time, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear a crash. I didn't hear like a thud. I didn't hear a car alarm go off, so who knows? Who knows what's going on? Anyways, 1 ball, 1 strike went out at the bottom of the 5th. Another foul tip. The Abington coach yelling at people to go get those baseballs. I have to think Siegel's doing it on purpose now. You can't hit 4 foul tips like that in a row. Anyway, now we're getting some baseballs returned. Yeah. Ooh, that was a high one. That's a ball. We got 2 strikes, 2 balls, 1 out. Ooh, that's another one. Way high up there. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize for all the dead air. Um, I don't know, my mind's just elsewhere. Um, you guys really need to see the ump? I guess it couldn't hurt. Anyway, full count with 1 out. Um, just a lot of things, a lot of noise happening out there, and I'm trying to like make sense of some of what's being said. Uh, anyway, bottom of the 5th here, number 13 Landers is up. Um, he hits a foul tip. This is the game of the foul tips. Does that count? If he had caught that, would that count as an out? I don't know. I don't know all the specifics. I have a feeling it wouldn't have, but a man can dream. And a ball for Landers out there. Sorry guys, it's raw out here. Like when I say like raw, like this is like beef tartare raw. And that's an out. 2 outs now. Um, yeah, it's 2 outs. Number 20, O'Connor's up. Let's see what he can do. I'm excited. It's kind of disappointing that the DJ's not here to, serenade us with some walk-on music. Really kept the energy up at the last game. Uh, Whatever. Can't blame, someone for not wanting to be sitting out. Uh, can't really blame someone for not wanting to sit out in the freezing cold. With like using an iPod. That would suck. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. It's gonna have awkward silence quite often on the field. Uh, that's 2 balls, 3 balls. Uh, One more for a walk and bases loaded. Still no strikes though, which is a good sign uh, for O'Connor because it means no inning change. And bases loaded. I don't know who's up next. Number 9. Labossiere, whatever. I don't know. I apologize if I'm offending anyone by not pronouncing your name correctly, or just by kind of brushing it off. But I, you know how it is. Is it Labossiere or is it Roy? Who knows? Both are getting ready. It's Labossiere. The boss. Excuse me, that was unladylike of me. Burping into the microphone. Ooh. Hits a humdinger out towards left field. But all the action's going on over here. They scored. 7-2 now. Uh, pretty good. No outs on that play, which is kind of surprising, I guess. I don't know. Seems like the kind of play that would be like, oh, you got to run, but you're also, it's out. Um, Roy's up, number 33. My nose is running because I brought Advil and cough drops and Gatorade, but I didn't bring tissues. The one thing I arguably need the most right now. I left at home, or just didn't pick up when I went to 7-Eleven before this. Yeah, that's just the way it goes. So it goes, in the words of Kurt Vonnegut. So it goes. That's a good book, Slaughterhouse-Five. High quality writing from Vonnegut, Mr. Vonnegut. Um, really a great writer. I've read that by him, and was it God Bless You, Dr. Kevorkian? It's a good one. It's the one where it's like a bunch of radio skits or whatever he wrote where he like dies, and then like, ooh, oh my God, it's out in left field, but I'm just gonna hold the camera here because they are scoring 2 runs. Incredible. Energy is palpable here. Out behind Frolio slash, not VFW. What is this? Legion, the American Legion. Just straight up palpable energy. It's really an incredible play by Abington. I know my tone of voice does not, wouldn't clue you into that being an incredible play, but it really was. And that means that I'm gonna be here longer, and I'm gonna, I don't know, this is so cold. That was me zipping and unzipping my jacket because I went to get my phone, but then I still couldn't like reach my phone because it's on the inside of my jacket, and I just didn't feel like putting in the work to actually get it. It wasn't worth it. God. Anyway, I think Middleboro just switched pitchers, but I'm not positive. You can run the tape back. Let me know what happened. I was too busy trying to unwrap a cough drop because my throat is incredibly sore and incredibly, you know, painful, for lack of a better term. Uh, Legitimately cannot wait to get in my car and go get like hot chocolate and then just go home and warm up by a roaring fire. I don't know, this is probably not going to be a roaring fire. or a bearskin rug, like by candlelight, and I'm just chilling there, reading, drinking, sipping hot chocolate. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, um, I didn't think this break was gonna be this long. Otherwise, I would have stopped recording. Uh, but alas, here we are. We are back. Number 50, Politos, up at bat. Uh, Still 2 outs. It's 7-4. Middleboro lost their gigantic lead. Well, they didn't lose it, but the lead's closing. They have significantly less of a lead than they did at the start of the inning. They lost it fast, you know. Uh, See what Johnny Polito's got for us with runners on first and third. He left it outside. It looked like a strike, but it was a ball, apparently. Uh, yeah. Three balls, one strike. See what happens. Nope, one ball, two strikes, 2 outs. Alright. I guess everything right is wrong again. Or everything wrong is right again. That's what I meant to say. Everything right is wrong again is the They Might Be Giants song. It's a great song. Great band, too. They Might Be Giants. I don't think I get enough credit for, like, you know, allowing weirdness in, like, alternative music. We got a full count. We have a full count now. It looks like the sun's trying to peek through the clouds. Which would be nice. I would like a nice, you know, sun bath right about now. Would like to sunbathe. Anyway, I got one run. That looked like an out. I don't know if that run counts. We will see. And anyway, that brings us to the end of the fifth inning. Going into the sixth inning. And the top of the sixth. 2 more innings to go, people. 2 more innings. I think. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of people walking towards dugouts, but not a lot of people walking away from them. So, nah. I guess we do still have 2 more innings. Anyway, we'll be back. And we're back at the top of the sixth inning. I don't remember why I left that open now. Number 15 just got at least a single, potentially an out. I don't know. I was messing with the camera at that moment that happened. That last run in the last inning did not count. It is still 7-4. Abington only trailing by 3 runs. It also still says the fifth inning, so maybe the scoreboard keeper just hasn't updated it. Anyway, I got 32, I think, up right now. I should have gotten tissues. Rookie mistake. Strike one. Yeah. Scoreboard's updating on the strikes, not on the inning, though. I believe we are in the sixth inning. Albeit the scoreboard says 5, so we'll find out. I think the sun is peeking its head out a tiny bit. Everything's a little bit lighter. Slightly warmer. And number 15 on Middleboro just stole second. Quite the bold idea, but it paid off. He's on second now. He was on first, and now he's on second. Now he's leading on the third. And 32 hits that right in number 23's palm. Palm of his hand, practically handed him that one. Yeah. Yeah. Hope this game doesn't take too much longer. I got an hour and a half left on my SD card. So I hope these innings don't take like 45 minutes apiece. Although the way this game's going, it might. Started at 4 and it is now 6 o'clock. Oop. It is now 6 o'clock. I've been out here for 2 hours. Has not gotten any warmer. Unless that's just my body failing me and I just feel a false sense of warmness. I don't know what I just said. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, runner on second just stole third. Missed that. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And we're officially in the 6th inning, in the top of the 6th. Says so on the scoreboard now, which is good. Oh. I got 2 outs now. Can't hear the man behind me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Hear church bells off in the distance. I don't know. It's so cold. Ooh, humdinger out towards left field. Oh, barely missed that one. That was a close one. Unfortunately, Middleboro scores again. I mean, I guess it's fortunate for them. It's not fortunate for us. But yeah, here we are. And by us, I gotta stop doing that because I know this broadcasts all over the South Shore. So it's not like this isn't just gonna show in Abington. So it's good for Middleboro, not for Abington. I'm gonna start speaking in the third person rather than the first. You know, the collective we. Should have worn some like thermals. Would have been really helpful right about now. And pop fly, he got it. Brings us to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back. And we're back. Number 10 Augusta starting. Still incredibly cold. It's now 6 o'clock. Yeah. There's like a little bit of a high one. That was a ball. Anyway, Middleboro switched pitchers in between the innings, by the way. Didn't film that, but they did. So just trust me on that one. Well, you can go back and see that's not the same person as it was last time they were pitching. Anyway, 3 balls, no strikes, no outs. Yeah. And he got walked. Augusta's on first. No one's on second. No one's on third. Doherty's up at bat. Yeah. Anyway, that was a ball. Abington getting exceptionally rowdy. Given the temperature. Two strikes, one ball, no outs. Yeah. It's 8-4. Score, by the way. And Augusta steals second. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Abington versus Middleboro game. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my God. Impressive catch. But Augusta just not stole, he ran the third. So that was quite the play on both sides. Keep forgetting I'm plugged in and I try to like go further back and I can't. Anyway, that was a ball. Cristoforo's up at bat, number 5 now. That was a strike. Saw him almost swing for it, but that probably would have been the best option to swing at. It looked like it was right there. Prime hitting territory. One was a little bit low. So that was a strike, though. That was a strike. Looked to be on the edge of the strike zone, you know. Or is the strike zone go down to the knees or the ankles? I forget. I think it's like shoulders to knees or shoulders to waist, maybe. I forget. I don't recall. That was a strike. He's now out. We have 2 outs. Up comes Siegel, number 99. See what happens. He could bring Augusta home, or he could, I don't know, bring us to the 7th inning. We'll see. I guess really those are the only 2 options. Either he's out or, well, I guess Augusta doesn't have to come home, depending on how the play turns out. That was another strike. There's a train going by. I don't know. I don't know what I'm commentating. I'm just trying to stay warm, guys. Ooh, interesting. Augusta's coming home. But unfortunately, Siegel is out, and that brings us into the 7th and final inning, I believe. Apologies for that cough. Assistant coach was just issued a warning, I believe. Or the coach must have yelled something, I don't know. Anyway, we'll be back once the 7th inning gets started. And here we are, back for the 7th and final inning, I believe. It's the final inning. The last game ended at 7, so we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they do 9-inning games, and it's already been 2 hours, and I just want to go home and warm up, take a hot shower, drink some hot cocoa. There's all this other stuff. Yeah. Can't believe it's May 2nd and it's only like 50, it's like 45, 50 degrees. And raw. Anyway, that's a foul tip. That's a second strike for number 6 in Middleboro. Yeah. Sorry, guys. My heart's just not in it today. It's too cold and too I'm too cold and too sick to give it my all, you know? And for that I sincerely apologize. But, yeah. Ooh, strike 3. That's the first out of the inning. Yeah. 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 Here we go, another pitch. Number 7's up at bat. Ooh. Out to center field. Let's hope he can. He missed it. But yeah. See what's next in store for Abington or Middleboro. 1 out in the top of the 7th here. I don't know what this field's called. Is it Riley Field? No, it's not Riley. I don't know what this field's called. Off the top of Tom Grand Diamond at Memorial Field. I guess that's what the score. Memorial Field, I think, is what it's called. And the Tom Grand Diamond, I believe, is just this baseball portion because it's also shared with football and with JV and with softball, I believe. And tennis is over there, but they play up at the high school. They don't play down here. Ooh, it's a foul tip. Off to the right. Sincerely hoping, I don't know, sincerely hoping that Dunkin' Donuts is open so I can get a hot chocolate. Ooh, catch it, buddy. There we go. 2 outs here at the top of the 7th. We are so close to the end. It's 8-4 Middleboro currently taking the lead. Abington has exactly half the score of Middleboro. That's fractions for you. 4-8 is the same as 1/2. So, yeah. I passed 6th grade, guys. Believe me. Number 9's up at bat. That was a ball. They got a runner on second. You can kind of see him on the very, very left edge. I think he just went out of frame because he's leading. But whatever. Is it leading or leading off, or I don't know the terminology. But there he is. You can see him because he got back to base, and because I adjusted the shot because I'm a professional. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 8 runs, 4 runs. Top 7th. Not bottom of the 7th. It's the top of the 7th. Don't listen to me. We'll do, but just not about that one specific thing. You know. Ooh, he hits a humdinger. Unfortunately, it was missed, and they scored. That was close. He was out. And that brings us to the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom of the 7th inning, I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, no. We still got the bottom of the 7th. And, yeah. We'll be back. Same old thing. And we're back. The bottom of the 7th inning. Yeah. Yeah, we're close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. It's 8-4, Middleboro. Abington getting quite rowdy for number 13, Landers. Yeah. Showing support for their teammate, which is good. It's real good. Although, unfortunately, he got 2 strikes so far. Ooh. Ooh. Unfortunately, Landers is out. That is 1 out. Yeah. Yeah, O'Connor's up, number 20. That one was super high. I don't know what he's doing there, that pitcher. Aiming for the sky. Yeah, no runners on base. Landers got out. Oh my god, he hits it. Oh my god. Great catch by Middleboro. But the pressure just, increased for good old number 9, Labossiere. The pressure's on him, really. It's a lot. I mean, it's 8-4, but as a strike right down the middle. Still no runners on base. So, Oh, we got beamed. Beamed him. So he's on first. Labossiere takes his base. Roy comes up to bat. Yeah. Yeah. Number 33, Roy's up at bat. His teammates cheering him on. That looked a little bit low. That was a ball. Gunning for the legs, this pitcher is, number 6. Labossiere taking a generous lead off first as Roy absolutely dings one out to left field. Oh my God! Incredible. This could be a 2-run homer right here. I don't want to speak too soon. It's a double. It's a 1-run double. Yeah. Impressive. Good job, Roy. I did get that on camera for you. Last time he like made a catch and then asked me afterwards, like, "Oh, did you get it on camera?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna have to check the tape because I don't recall. I don't. I mean, I was obviously filming it, but I don't know if I zoomed in and like followed the ball or whatever. But yeah." Abington getting rowdy once again for number 90. Polito to get a strike, or 50, 50, 50, Polito. Oh my God, I just sneezed and like tore my throat. Anyway, Roy crosses home plate, bringing Middleboro's 4-run lead down to a 2-run lead. It's 8-6 currently, still 2 outs. I guess under pressure is when Abington shines. You know, like under pressure, like da 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 da. It's a good Queen and Bowie song. It's a classic. Energy's palpable here in the dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Abington down by 2. A lot of pressure, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of things going on. Augusta's up at bat. He's done pretty well every other time he's been at bat, so we'll see what happens. 2 strikes, because that was a foul tip down the left, not the left, the third baseline. Left baseline, I don't know what I was trying to say. It's the third baseline. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know everything, but I know the baselines. But Tish. Anyway, Augusta. Oh, and the game ends with a strikeout. Anyway, unfortunately for Abington, they couldn't get their lead back. Or they couldn't get the lead. It's 8-6. The Tom Graham Memorial Field. I've been your host, your commentator, your cameraman, Chris Burgess. Filming for Abington Abington Community Access Media. Yeah. Have a good one, folks. Hope to see you at the next game, maybe. I don't know.